Hello students, in this video we will discuss some numericals on the effect of frictional head on the indicator diagram. So first question is, there is a single acting reciprocating pump has a stroke length of 15 centimeter. The suction pipe is 7 meter long and the ratio of the suction diameter to the plunger diameter is 3/4. The water level in the sump is 2.5 meter below the axis of the pump's cylinder, and the pipe connecting to the sump and the pump cylinder is 7.5 centimeter diameter. If the crank is running at 75 rpm, determine the pressure head on the piston in the beginning of the stroke, at the end of the stroke, and in the middle of the stroke. You can assume frictional coefficient as 0.1. First we will write what is given in the question. Stroke length is given, that is 15 centimeter. With the help of this stroke length you can calculate crank radius, that is L by 2, 0.075 meter. Length of the suction pipe is 7 meter. It is given in the question that suction pipe diameter to the plunger diameter is 3/4. So with the help of this ratio you can make a relationship between area of suction pipe to area of plunger, that is 3/4 ka whole square, because area is the pi/4 d square, so that is 9/16. Suction head is given 2.5 meter. Diameter of suction pipe is 7.5 centimeter, that is 0.075 meter. Crank speed is 725 rpm. With the help of this speed you can calculate the value of omega 2 pi n by 60, that is 2.5 pi radian per second. Frictional coefficient is given in the question, that is 0.01. First you have to calculate the acceleration head in suction pipe, that is Ls by g, capital A upon small as, omega square r cos theta. Ls is given, g you know 9.81, A by As you had calculated here, that is 9/16, capital A upon small a is 16/9, omega is 2.5 pi ka whole square into r is given, that is 0.075 cos theta. So HAS value of HAS is 5.87 cos theta. The loss of head due to friction in suction pipe is given with this equation. With the help of this equation you can calculate loss of head due to friction in suction pipe, that is 4FLS ds into dg, capital A upon As, omega r sin theta a whole square. This formula we had derived in the last video of indicator diagram. So we can put all these values, all these values are given in the question. So with the help of these values we can calculate the value of the frictional head in terms of theta. HAS we had also calculated in terms of theta. Now first you have to calculate pressure head on the piston in the beginning of the suction stroke. At the beginning of the suction stroke you know that theta is equal to 0 degree. So you can put the value of theta 0 degree in this formula. You can put theta 0, cos theta, you know the value of cos theta is 1. So the total pressure head at the beginning of the stroke is HS plus HAS, but this value will below the atmospheric pressure head. HS is given, HAS you had calculated, so this value is 8.37 meter vacuum. Second, pressure head on the piston at end of suction stroke. At the end of the stroke we know that the value of theta is 180 degree, hence cos theta is -1 and sin 180 degree is 0. So the pressure head will become HS minus HAS, but in the suction stroke this pressure head should be below the atmospheric pressure head. So HS is given in the question. HAS you had calculated. So this value will become H atmospheric minus HS 2.5. HAS is 5.87. So this value will become 3.37 meter gauge value. This is the gauge value because you had calculated the value from the atmospheric pressure head. So you get this 3.37 meter in the form of gauge value. Now pressure head on the piston in the middle of the suction stroke. In the middle of the stroke, theta is equal to 90 degree. So cos theta is 0 degrees. So there will be no accelerating head at the middle of the suction stroke because acceleration head depends on the value of cos theta and cos 90 degree is 0. But frictional head will present at middle of the stroke because the value of sin theta is 1. So the total pressure head at middle of the stroke is HS, that is suction head, plus HFS, that is frictional head in suction pipe. HS is 2.5, HFS is 0.208 meter vacuum. So this value you will get in vacuum. Now we will discuss the next question. Next question is the diameter and stroke length of single acting reciprocating pump are 12 cm and 20 meter respectively. The length of the suction and delivery pipes are 8 meter and 25 meter and their diameters are 7.5 centimeter. If the pump is running at 40 rpm and suction and delivery heads are 4 meter and 14 meter, find the pressure head in the beginning of the stroke, in the end of the stroke and middle of the stroke. Frictional coefficient is given, that is 0.009 for both the pipes, and atmospheric pressure head is 10.3 meter. First, what is given in the question? Diameter of cylinder, that is 12 centimeter, 0.12 meter. Stroke length is given, that is 20 centimeter. With the help of this stroke length you can calculate the crank radius. Length of the suction pipe is 8 meter. Length of the delivery pipe is 25 meter. Diameter of suction pipe is 7.5 centimeter, that is 0.075 meter. Diameter of delivery pipe is 7.5 centimeter, 0.075 meter. The speed of the pump is given, that is 40 rpm. Suction head is 4 meter. Delivery head is 14 meter. Atmospheric pressure head is given in the question, that is 10.3 meter of water, and frictional coefficient is 0.009. With the help of the pump speed we can calculate the angular velocity by 2 pi n by 60, that is 4.188 radian per second. The pressure head due to acceleration in suction pipe can be calculated with the help of this formula which we had derived in the video of indicator diagram, that is HAS is equal to LS by G, where LS is the length of the suction pipe into capital A upon AS. Capital A is the cylinder area and small as is the area of the suction pipe into omega square R cos theta. Now LS is given, value of G is 9.81. Capital A is equal to pi by 4 d square. AS is equal to pi by 4 ds square. Omega square we had calculated here. R is given in the question, 0.1 into cos theta. Capital D and ds is also given in the question. Now so with the help of all these value we can get the value of acceleration head in terms of theta. This value HAS depends on the value of theta. Now the pressure head due to acceleration in delivery pipe can be calculated with the same formula. Now In this formula, this length is the length of the delivery pipe, and this AD, small AD, is the cross-sectional area of the delivery pipe. All these values are given in the question. So with the help of all these values, you can calculate the accelerating head in terms of the angle theta. Now we can calculate head loss due to friction. Head loss due to friction can be calculated with the help of this formula, that is 4F Ls ds into 2G capital A upon As omega r sin theta whole square. This formula we had derived in the video of the indicator diagram. Here this Ls is the length of the suction pipe, this ds is the diameter of the suction pipe, and this As is the cross sectional area of the suction pipe. After putting all the values in this formula, you can get the head loss due to friction in suction pipe in the form of sin theta. Similarly, you can calculate head loss due to friction in delivery pipe in terms of theta, 0.703 sin square theta. Now we will calculate pressure head in the cylinder at the beginning of suction and delivery stroke. We know that at the beginning of any stroke that can be suction or delivery, the value of theta is 0 degree. So after putting this value, theta is 0 in this HAS value, you can get the head loss due to acceleration at the beginning of the suction stroke. So we will put value cos 0 degree. So HAS will be 3.66 meter and HAD will be 11.44 meter. Now pressure head in the cylinder at the beginning of the stroke. At beginning of any stroke, only acceleration head will present. There will be no frictional head, because frictional head depends on the value of sin theta, and at the beginning of the stroke theta will be 0 degree and the value of the frictional losses will become 0, because it depends on the value of sin theta. So pressure head in the cylinder at the beginning of suction stroke will be HS plus HAS, that will be below the atmospheric pressure head. So that is HS is given, HAS you had calculated, that is 3.66 meter. We can subtract this value from atmospheric pressure head. Now this value 2.64 meter is the pressure head in the cylinder at the beginning of suction stroke. This is the absolute value of the pressure head. Now pressure head in the cylinder at the beginning of the delivery stroke, that is HD plus HAD, that is above the pressure head. So we will add this value in atmospheric pressure head for getting the value in the absolute head. So HD is given, HAD you had calculated, so the total value will become 35.74 meter. This is the absolute value of pressure head at the beginning of the delivery stroke. Second, we have to calculate pressure head in the cylinder in the middle of the suction and delivery stroke. We all know that at the middle of the stroke, any stroke that can be suction or delivery, value of theta will become 90 degrees. So at middle of the stroke, only frictional head will present. The value of acceleration head will become 0, because the value of cos 90 is 0. So we can calculate value of HFS and HFT by putting the value of theta 90 degree. HFS will be 0.225 meter and HFT will be 0.705 meter. So pressure head in the cylinder at beginning of suction stroke, that is HS plus HFS. We can subtract this value from atmospheric pressure head. This value will be 6.075 meter. This is the absolute value of the pressure head. Now pressure head in the cylinder, the middle of the delivery stroke, and the middle of the delivery stroke, no acceleration head will present, only frictional head will there. So we can get the value of pressure head in the cylinder at the middle of the stroke, that is 125.003 meter, that is the absolute value. Third, we have to calculate the pressure head in the cylinder at the end of suction and delivery stroke. At the end of the delivery stroke or suction stroke, theta will be 180 degree. Cos 180 is equal to -1 and sin 180 is equal to 0. So after putting the value of cos theta and sin theta, you can get the value of pressure head in the cylinder at end of the suction stroke, that is 9.96 meter absolute, that is below the atmospheric pressure head, and at the end of the delivery stroke this value will be 12.86 meter absolute, that is above the atmospheric pressure head. That's all for today's video. Thank you.